his ex-girlfriend and left her for dead. Esther Arco survived the shooting, but it left her with injuries that prevent her from taking care of herself and her son. Collins Aggie is ordered to serve 23 years behind bars, but reaction to his sentence is mixed. And tonight, Esther is speaking out for the first time to our Matthew Torres.
You may not be able to see the struggle, but you can certainly hear it.
It's hard.
For more than 2 years, 29-year-old Esther Arco has relied on a trach and humidifier. It's the result of a months-long stay at the hospital after a shooting almost killed her. She's asked us not to show her face.
Basically, I had to endure all the pain, trying so hard to enjoy life.
Oh, we got blood.
In February 2023, Fairfax County Police found Esther on the ground, bleeding outside her apartment complex in the Mount Vernon area. Authorities say her ex-boyfriend, Collins Aggie, had just shot her 6 times, the father of her young son.
Your son's father shot you? What's his name?
Esther had just dropped off their son at the bus stop when Aggie followed her inside the complex. She captured the terrifying encounter on her cell phone.
The last thing he said to me was, "You think you can leave me?"
Esther says there was a protective order against him just days prior. She says the two separated 5 years ago after dating for 2 years. She described him as abusive and controlling.
He want to see me happy and to see me move on in my life.
Her injuries were so bad she was unable to testify in trial late last year. But just last week, a judge sentenced Aggie to 23 years for malicious wounding and a firearms charge.
He could have faced life in prison for a more serious charge, but the judge downgraded it after prosecutors failed to disclose a key piece of information that one of their witnesses mistakenly said the wrong thing in court. The prosecution was aware of this, but did not tell the defense.
I was quite disappointed.
Ebenezer Arco is Esther's older brother. He too wanted to conceal his face.
Our expectation was to something more than what we have now. We also appreciate the fact that we were able to get justice out of it.
He's become the caregiver for her and her son and admits it's not easy meeting both recovery and financial needs.
I lost my job due to these circumstances.
The professional and personal toll this shooting has left is heavy and far-reaching.
But now the child that you said you love, look where you have put him. And hopefully someday she would get back on her feet.
Want to end my life, want to get over it, because I couldn't enjoy it. But my brother, thankfully, was there whenever I had an issue I'm thinking of in my life.
She says family and friends have kept her strong and motivated. While it's hard to talk, she wants her struggle to serve this reminder loud and clear.
God deserves love, and I hope he'll really get out and get out of it and not go through what I'm going through.
Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
Esther, you are a brave woman for sharing your story, and we are praying for your continued healing. The family has now set up a GoFundMe page to help with some of the medical expenses. If you want to learn how you can help, please visit this story on WUSA9.com.